Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our Fun Friday, Happy Valentine's Day edition. And so I just want to wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day. I hope that you are having a wonderful Friday and a wonderful day. And yeah, come on in, have a seat, let's chat. I'm so glad that you're here. If you are new to the channel, welcome. This is a channel where we sit, we talk about crochet, I talk about life, we share. If you are live with me, then I interact a lot with the chat group. And yeah, and we get to know one another a little bit better that way. And I have a lot of fun. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. So glad to see you. And hey, if you're here, say hello to me in the chat so I can say hi back. I love talking with my peeps. Barbara Baker, hello and happy heart day. She says happy heart day. And yeah, it is Valentine's Day. Woo woo. I'm so glad. And hello, Patty Barker. I am so glad you're here. Happy Friday to you. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And so yeah, we are here to chit chat and talk about life. Talk about life. Talk about yarn, talk about all the things we love, crochet, and all the things in between. Let me see. Oh, this is not plugged in. I gotta plug in my my coffee warmer station here. There we go. Oh, that's better. That's gonna keep my coffee mug nice and hot. And oh yeah, I'm excited about that. So good to see everyone. I hope that you are having so far a good Friday. Goodness gracious, let me turn off my sound on my phone. And let's see. There we go. Turned off the sound on my phone so that no, errant phone calls, nothing like that is going to come and mess up our little chat this morning. Hey, what is the temperature like where you're at? Where I'm at right now in East Tennessee, in Great Smoky Mountain region of Appalachia, we are at 26 degrees Fahrenheit. Brr. It's a little chilly. And oh my gosh, so yeah. My doggy Rosie wanted to go out to go potty. So shuffle into the kitchen. This was at 4:26 a.m. this morning. And so I shuffle off to the kitchen, open the door to let her out, and whoop, out ran my 30-pound little boy cat named Dobby. He tries to get out of the house as much as possible, and I don't want him out of the house. Eventually, I will let him go out of the house, but not right now. Excuse me, right now, it's coyote mating season, and coyotes are out, and they're, and so they're, anyway, you want to keep your cats and dogs safe. You want to, not keep them where they can get nabbed by any predator. And so, of course, I don't want my little kitty, my little 30-pound kitty, to get nabbed by the coyote police. And so, anyway, I stepped foot out onto the porch at 4:26 this morning to go grab my cat. It was so cold. My feet were immediately frozen. I jumped back in the house, closed the door. Yeah. So sorry for all the yawns. My sweet hubby ended up, oh, he was so sweet. I went and told him what happened. Dobby's outside. And so he went and got him. He had socks on, so had a little more protection than I did. I go barefoot all the time. So I am not a sock person. I am not a shoe wearing person unless I'm out, outside in public somewhere, out somewhere. But even then, if I could get away with it, I would go barefoot there too. But my feet are sensitive, so I don't. What's in your cup? I want to know. What is in your cup this morning? I have coffee with a little bit of half and half, no sweetener. And, I want to know what's in your cup because I'm nosy that way. So, how is your week been? How has your week been? Mine's been a little bit challenging, but not horrible. And we did have a vet appointment for my little Rosie girl. She's not little, she's 65 pounds, but she just turned 11 in December. And she has a little bit of a medical issue. She has a mass under her right front shoulder, and it goes into the body, and it's a mass. We had to have x-rays done, and they took a syringe, a needle, and got some of the fluid so that they could look at it under the microscope. And so they don't really know what it is. They haven't biopsied it. They didn't send it off for biopsy. But the the mass is large. It's too large to operate. So the vet said that they could not operate because to get the incision would be rather large because it's a very large mass, and to get the skin to close over that area would be really difficult. So anyway, she's on some medication, so we're hoping that will decrease whatever it is, and that because she's not in pain, she's uncomfortable because it's pushing, like her shoulder blade is here and the mass is here, and it's growing so large that it's pushing the shoulder blade out by like that much, and her one paw is going in, kind of like a pigeon toe. So that is making it uncomfortable for her to walk, but she's not in pain. So we go back in 2 weeks, and then we see what happens. So Patty Barker is having hot coffee, and it's 28 degrees. It's chilly where you're at too. Woo, woo. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah. So, my coffee's starting to warm up a little bit. Last night, my sweet sister-in-law and I decided that hot coffee sounded really, really good. So the coffee that was made for this morning, I went ahead and pushed the button, and we had coffee last night. So this coffee this morning is actually left over from last night, and I just reheated it. So good morning, Jay. Good morning to you. Good morning, Catherine. How are you, sweetie? Good morning to you. I hope you both are having a wonderful day. And so, yeah, so my Rosie girl did not get good news at the vet. However, we go back in 2 weeks, and if this medication can reduce that mass, then that's a good thing. If it doesn't, then we figure out what the next steps are. And I don't know what the next steps are at this point. So, anyway, do you have plans for Valentine's Day? You know, um, yeah, I don't know. Do you have plans today for Valentine's Day? Um, my sweet sister-in-law, her husband came in last night from Florida, and excuse me, he picked her up. It was after midnight, and he picked her up, and they went on to the cabin in Pigeon Forge. And so, um, oh my goodness. So she said that her husband would love to go see the pottery place. So they may come over, and depending on how much sleep he requires, because yesterday was kind of stressful day for him. Depending on how much sleep he requires, um, and we'll go over to the pottery place. We will finish painting one of our pieces of pottery that we didn't get to glaze, and pick up the ones that we did glaze. So, yeah. Sorry about that. I hit you with my mug. You got mugged. Oh boy. Catherine says there's lots of snow today, so no plans. Oh, well, stay in, stay warm, and crochet. Oh my goodness. And Patty Barker says her plans are crocheting. Woo woo. That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, that is maybe what we have planned today. I don't know. And so that'll be fun. The four of us will head on over to the pottery place maybe. And so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Crochet. So what's on your hook? I want to know. What is on your hook? What is on your hook? Because again, I'm nosy that way. I want to know what's on your hook because I need to get some ideas. Yeah, I need to get some ideas because I have got to get some creative juices flowing. Things are a little dull around here as far as my creative juices. I've been extra tired lately, so I've been sleeping a lot. And yeah, so I don't know what is happening, but hopefully we will get to the bottom of it. I did have some more blood work done, and I go back a week from today to the doctor to find out what the next step is. So that's going to be good. What is on your hook? Oh, no. Catherine says, I need to drive home on Deerfoot. So a little scary. I had to stay at my friend's house last night after work. Too much snow. Oh my goodness. Well, Catherine, you stay safe. Be very, very careful going home. And the main thing is for you to stay safe, right? Yes. Yes, indeedy. So, yeah, tell me what's on your hook. My sweet sister-in-law finished the bridal bouquet last night, and it looks so beautiful. So beautiful. And she has the flowers cut for all of the vases and for the tables. And so anyway, it is going to be so beautiful. Her son is getting married in April, and she's working really, really hard to get all the flowers done. And Jay says, starting a new hat. Ooh, that's nice. What kind of hat? Let me see. Is it a winter beanie? Is it a bucket hat? Is it a beret? Oh my goodness. Is it like one of those that come down and then they have the ties here? Oh my goodness. I love hats. I love making hats. I went hat crazy over the summer and I made tons of beanies. I made tons of bucket hats, and I even made some, I made a Christmas hat. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning. Happy Valentine's to you. Um, oh, Bag of Days, Under the Stairs beanie. I got to look at that. I got to look at that. So I went crazy making Bag of Days. Off the rails beanie, and I loved it. I loved it. So now this one is Under the Stairs beanie. That is awesome. Ah, mm, ah. Patty Barker is still making bananas, and she says, I'm going out to Joann's and Marshall's Home Goods, see what bargains I can find. That's nice. You go have fun shopping. That is a fun pastime. So Patty Barker is still making bananas. It has to do with a birthday. So that sounds so fun. Yippee yay. The house is very quiet today. My sweet sister-in-law went to her cabin with her husband. Her husband came in from Florida last night, picked her up, and off they went to the cabin. So she took Ruby and she took Sapphire with her, the two little dogs. And so it's very quiet here this morning. Like it's empty. The house feels empty. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jay, your Joann's is one that's closing. It is sad. Oh my goodness. That is sad. Definitely. Definitely. We we need all the craft stores we can get, right? We really do. I don't like it when a craft store closes. I don't like it when any store closes. We've had Party City closed in Sevierville, and Big Lots closed near me, and or is closing. And wow, yeah, not so great. Not so great. So anyway, happy Friday to you. Happy Valentine's Day. And so I've got some Valentine's Day trivia. Are you ready? I am so excited. I found this last night or night before, and I was sharing it with my husband, and he enjoyed it. He really enjoyed it. So it's 60 Valentine's Day trivia questions that you're simply going to love, it says. And here, let's see. Continue reading. Here we go. Oh, on average, how many times does your heart beat daily? On average. Oh my goodness. Your 3 in the area are closing that you know of. Oh, but you have to travel 35 to 60 minutes to get to any yarn or craft store. Oh boy. Catherine says lots. Our heart beats lots and lots. You are correct. It is lots and lots. It is 100,000 times per day our heart beats. Can you believe that? 100,000. That is crazy. Okay, let's see. Meg Ryan's famous I'll Have What She's Having scene in When Harry Met Sally takes place at what New York City deli? That one is a fun one. What deli does that take place in? So we'll go do 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 do, and I'll give you the answer. The famous deli is Katz, Katz, and it is a famous deli, and It's still around. So if you wanted to go to Cat's Deli and have a sandwich, you could. This one is interesting. I did not know. I knew one, or I suspected one, but I did not know the other one. According to the US Census, so this is for United States, which two states are home to the most chocolate makers? Which two states are home to the most chocolate makers? And this one is interesting. The one I got, the other one I did not. I was very surprised. I would have picked any other state besides this one. I don't know why. I just don't think of it as a chocolate state. So the first one is Pennsylvania. And I thought of that one right away. Ah, Patty Barker. Look at you, PA and CA. And you are correct. You are correct. So I thought of Pennsylvania because there's Hershey, Pennsylvania, Hershey Park, and they have a big theme park you can go through, a factory tour, and different things like that. So Hershey, Pennsylvania, yes. And then the other one was California, and I never thought of that one at all. I would have thought maybe a dairy state like Wisconsin, or but I guess they're a cheese making state, so they don't do a lot of the chocolate. But California, chocolate. Who would have thunk it? Okay, this one. Ah, Wilbur's chocolate. Yummy, yummy. I've never heard of Wilbur's chocolate. I'll have to check that out. That sounds fun. So the phrase, "you complete me," is a classic line from what 1996 romantic comedy? You complete me. My husband got that. So, what movie is the phrase "you complete me" from? If you know it, put the words in the chat. Oh my goodness. Okay, are you ready? Jerry Maguire. So, if you saw the movie Jerry Maguire, apparently Jerry Maguire is a really big, well-known rom-com, but it's from 1996. Thank you, Patty Barker. You got it. And so, if you were around back then, oh, you typed it wrong. That's okay. That's all right. And so yeah, that one was fun. Okay. I know that you know this one, even though it's from a 1955 animated movie called Lady and the Tramp. And in the animated feature Lady and the Tramp, the two dogs share a smooch over what meal? Share a smooch over what meal? That is so cute. Hey, good morning, Miguel. Good morning. Be careful going to the laundromat. So, yep, you got it, Catherine and Patty Barker. You got it. Spaghetti and meatballs. Very good, because they had the spaghetti in their mouth and they were slurping and they ended on a kiss. Wasn't that romantic for the two little dogs? Fun fact, little Ruby, who is my sweet sister-in-law's dog, excuse me, the rescue dog, she looks just like Tramp in the movie. She looks just like Tramp. And oh, good. Miguel is taking his crochet with him, and he's going to go to the laundromat. and sit and crochet. Good job. Good job. You need to do that. Okay, so here is another movie trivia, and this one is a romantic comedy as well. Well, is it a rom-com or is it just a romance drama? I'm not sure. Anyway, in the movie Sleepless in Seattle, where do Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan meet face to face for the first time? First time. And it's at the end of the movie, which is crazy. You go the whole movie and they haven't met. Not really. Not introductory meeting, you know. They pass each other, they see each other. They don't know. Where do they meet? At the end of the movie. Now, this movie, I've seen lots of times. Jerry Maguire, I don't think I've actually seen that one all the way through. All right. And the next question. Oh. The next question is, which month is designated National Candy Month? Which month is designated National Candy Month? So the answer to the previous question about Sleepless in Seattle, the answer is on top, at the top of the Empire State Building. And they reference a movie, not Roman Holiday. Oh my, I had it at the tip of my tongue and now I can't remember. But it is another movie that is an older movie that they reference. I love it when a romance movie references an older romance movie because it's like, you know, like Meg Ryan is sitting there, you know, watching that movie and An Affair to Remember. That's what it's called. An Affair to Remember. And those two characters were supposed to meet at the top of the Empire State Building. And so, anyway, that is lovely. So, which month is designated National Candy Month? It is June. June. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning. Excuse me. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Valerie. Valerie says, Candy Month for me is every day. Right? Candy is delicious. And the National Candy Month is June, which is weird. I don't think of June, excuse me, as a candy month. I just don't even think of it that way. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Why does chocolate melt in your hand? Why does chocolate melt in your hand? Hold on. There we go. Why does chocolate melt in your hand? Warm hands. That's right, Catherine. Very, very smart answer. So the answer is the melting point of chocolate is between 86 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And our bodies are, on average, 98.6. And so it is above the 86 to 90 degrees of the melting point of chocolate. So that is why it melts in your hand. Yes. All right. So today I have some dog hair on me. Can you believe that? I have possible outing with my hubby and my sweet sister-in-law and her hubby, and going to our pottery shop. And so that'll be fun. If they get here before it gets dark. So I'm hoping that they do. But if not, then we will go tomorrow, and that will be fine. Oh, good, Valerie. You're making pancakes and bacon. That's awesome. That's awesome. We'll be right over. That sounds wonderful. I'm so glad that you take such good care of your patients. That is such a lovely, lovely thing that you do. And I know that your patient must really appreciate it. Definitely. Definitely. So last night we had breakfast for dinner, and we had biscuits, we had hash browns, scrambled eggs, and I fried some Spam. I like Spam. My family likes Spam. Do you like Spam? I know it can be a little controversial. People either love it or they hate it. I really like it when it's fried up. I don't like it in its raw state. It's not raw, but I don't like it in its cold state. I do like it when it's fried up and it gets crispy on the outside. I do like that. And to put that on a biscuit, yum. I do like that. So that's what we had for dinner last night. I don't know what we're going to have today for dinner. I'm not sure. But it's not going to be anything like spaghetti where we get to kiss or anything like that. Or maybe it will. I don't know. Probably not, though. Probably not. And so sad news, my sweet sister-in-law is going to be going home with her husband. Can you believe that? Oh, goodness gracious. We get so spoiled around here because she is just she's just so sweet, and we just enjoy having her here so much. So yeah, we get really spoiled having her here. And oh, good. His children definitely appreciate that you cook 3 meals for him. Yes, I am so certain of that. Yes. Really, really wonderful thing that you do. Definitely. Yes. So, we had a little scare last night when Tanya's husband Tim was driving in from Florida. He was going through Atlanta, and he got clipped by a semi truck. And so thankfully, the only thing that happened to his vehicle was the side view mirror I think it got knocked off. That's the only thing that happened. So thankfully, there were no injuries. The car is running, but I know it was scary for Tim, and it was scary for us. So to hear that he was in an accident in Atlanta, going on 75 through Atlanta, it's crazy. And people just drive so fast, and they're whipping in and out, and they're just doing all kinds of crazy things. So yeah, we are always glad when we get through Atlanta with no mishap. So yeah, I know he was really happy when he realized that, the car was okay except for the side view mirror. Side view mirror can be replaced. He had his dogs in the car with him, and so nobody was hurt. Everybody's fine. The driver of the truck did stop, but he didn't speak English. So Tim didn't understand what he was saying, and the driver didn't understand what Tim was saying. And so the driver just went on. Didn't stop. They didn't exchange information. I don't know. Anyway, what are you going to do? So that was bad news and good news all wrapped up in one. But we're glad that he's okay. And yeah, so I think that they're going home on Sunday. Kind of depends on the weather. Sunday is supposed to rain all day here, but Monday is not. So I don't know. They might change their mind and go back on Monday. We will see. But like I said, it's been really quiet here this morning. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird around here. You know, when you have a house full of people and activity and the dogs are like competing against one another and they're playing and they're, you know, like wanting attention 24/7, and then you get quiet and you're like, ooh, shh. Do you hear that? It's called silence. Oh my goodness. Nikki, good morning to you. TGIF, don't forget to thumbs up. Thank you very much. And she shared her cow emoji. Yeah, thank you very much, Nikki. Hope you're having a great Friday. Happy Valentine's Day. Did you make anything special for your granddaughter for Valentine's Day? I bet you did. Nikki has been making things like for the 100 days of school. You know, the kids dress up like 100-year-olds. And so she made some grandma hair for her and to wear. And so it was just really cute. Super cute. Super cute. So anyway, that was really fun. And then, excuse me, there was another one. What was it? Snowflake Day, where they had snowflakes. I can't remember all the days. But anyway, I love it when kids' schools celebrate different days and the kids can have something to look forward to, and not just, you know, learning. Math, reading, spelling, science. Anyway, I always loved school as a kid. Heart headband. I knew it. I knew it, Nikki. She made a heart headband for her. Yep. I knew that you did something special. That's awesome. Awesome blossom. So, yeah. Too fun. Too fun. Anyway, so, yep. I don't have anything on my hook except for my sunflowers. I'm boring. I am kind of in a little slump right now, health-wise, and so it's slowing me down with my crochet, slowing me down with a lot of things. And so I'm just taking it, you know, one day at a time, and we'll see. We'll see. So it seems like right at the moment that I can't get enough sleep. Um, so we'll find out more a week from today what that means and what's going on. What can I do to, you know, help myself get a little more energetic, a little more energy, and we'll see. We shall see. So anyway, gang, I'm going to let you go. I hope that you have a great Valentine's Day. And as always, stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everyone. I will see you next time. Have a great day.